In a quaint village nestled between rolling hills, lived a man named David who cherished a unique connection with his young son, Liam. Their bond was one built on trust. And it was a crisp autumn afternoon when David decided it was time to share a valuable life lesson with Liam. The story he told would forever be known as the fabric of truth, a father's story of honesty and connection. Seated on the porch steps, David began, "Liam, have I ever told you about the special quilt that your grandmother made for me when I was just a boy?" Liam shook his head, intrigued. David continued, "This quilt wasn't like any other. It was sewn with love, care, and a thread of honesty that wove through every stitch." Liam's eyes widened with curiosity. "How can a quilt be sewn with honesty, Dad?" he asked. David smiled and began his tale. "You see, Liam, every piece of fabric in that quilt had a story. Some were vibrant and joyful, while others were darker and more somber. Each piece represented a moment of truth in my life, like the time I accidentally broke your grandfather's favorite vase and immediately owned up to it. That was a patch of honesty that went into the quilt." As David spoke, Liam listened intently, captivated by his father's words. And then, David continued, "There was a time when I was tempted to tell a lie about finishing my homework, but I chose to be truthful instead. That choice became a bright, colorful patch in the quilt of my life." Liam's gaze never wavered as he absorbed the lessons woven into his father's story. Over the years, David went on, "The quilt grew, just as my experiences did. Each thread of honesty I added created a stronger bond between me and those around me. And that's the most incredible part, Liam. When you're honest, you're not just creating a connection with yourself, but with the people you care about." Liam's eyes sparkled with understanding. "So, being honest is like adding a piece to the quilt of our lives." David nodded, a sense of pride in his son's grasp of the concept. "Exactly. And just like that quilt, the fabric of truth becomes a part of who you are. People will always remember you for your honesty, Liam, and it will create strong, meaningful relationships that will stand the test of time." As the sun began to set, David and Liam sat in companionable silence, the lesson of the fabric of truth settling into their hearts. In that quiet moment, their connection deepened, enriched by the stories shared and the values passed down. And so, in that village where time seemed to stand still, the fabric of truth, a father's story of honesty and connection, became a cherished tale. A reminder that honesty was more than just words. It was a thread that wove through the tapestry of life, creating a bond that could withstand anything life threw their way. Thanks for watching.